Hey, dear friends, welcome to April 1st. We've completed 3 months in God's Word together. By the way, if you are brand new and you are just jumping in, welcome to Read Through the Word. We are so happy that you are with us. You've jumped in at a great time. We are at the beginning of the book of Judges, which is, oh goodness, it's one of the harder books to digest. The themes are thematically, it's not that hard to understand. It's hard to read. Some things that happen up in here. Oh goodness gracious. But we're going to just kind of talk a little bit about, well, discipline's not light, but one of the lighter subjects is we've got this situation with God's people. Once again, they have no leader. So once again, they are going off the deep end. We really have to have a leader. We really cannot be trusted to our own ways, y'all. We just really can't. And what they've done here is they've gone off the deep end, and God has said, you know what, I'm at my wit's end, and I'm gonna have to issue you some punishment. I've had all I can take. And so he subjects them to 20 years of bondage because of their disobedience. 20 years. I don't know how he arrives at the times that he does, but 20 years he's allowing them to be taken in and disciplined. This is his act of discipline. And it seems unloving, but you know what? A loving father would do anything, really, to get their child's attention, and to get them to walk in the right way. And that's what God has tried to do, and will continue to try to do. This is not old news, and it's not something that hasn't happened before. They have fallen under discipline before, and they will fall under discipline again. And you have been disciplined before, and I have been disciplined, and we will be again. What we have to decide is, do we want it the hard way, the easy way, which can be difficult, or we want it the hard way, which is just really hard? Would I rather be subject to discipline issued with tender mercies and grace, the grace of God, or released to my own wants, whims, and wishes? Would I rather God go, you know what, just go do your own thing? I'm washing my hands of you, which he says will happen, and as I believe has happened in Romans. He says that he just can't do anything with some people, and he just lets them go on about their way. Honestly, I would rather be subject to discipline from a father who loves me and cares about me, and with grace and tenderness will discipline me to show me the right way and to bring me back in alignment with the right way to go. His discipline shows that he cares, and he cares too much to allow us to self-destruct. And that's basically what we're doing. Interesting lesson I've put together here with Spirit is our discipline can be preventive or corrective. So when I say the easy way, discipline is never easy. So I should say the easier way, because anytime that God comes down on us with conviction through Spirit to convict us of something, that is not easy. It's not easy to receive the revelation of it, where we have failed him, where we have disappointed him, where we have grieved him. Hearing those things, it's not easy to hear those things. But it's a lot easier to hear them and respond to them than it is to be corrected by them. So when I say preventative, I'm looking at these scriptures from Psalms, 2 from Psalm 119 and 1 from Psalm 86, where the psalmist is saying, teach me your ways, O Lord, that I might live according to your truth. Grant me purity of heart so that I may honor you. Give me an understanding and I will obey your instruction. So lack of understanding is really not an excuse for disobedience. Ask God, help me understand so I can obey you. Make me walk in the path of your commands, for that is where my happiness is found. I would rather be trained up in the ways of God, even if it means learning to say no to myself and correct some of my behaviors that aren't in line with Christ and his ways. I would rather be trained up in the loving kindness than feel the corrective nature of spirit in discipline, though it is given in grace and mercy. It is a lot more painful. Subjected to 20 years of servitude and bondage. Yeah, I don't think I want anything like that. For the moment, all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. So even though it's painful, maybe we didn't get it the preventative way, and we're learning that hard way. We've got to know that even though it's painful, it is going to correct the behavior should we yield to teachings of God and to his conviction. And the fruit of righteousness will well up inside of us. So there will be good that will yield from the hard way. Then he says in Proverbs, the word says in Proverbs, whoever ignores instruction despises himself, but he who listens to reproof gains intelligence. Not only do we get trained and we have that fruit of righteousness, but we are taken to a level of intelligence, he says. We're going to know better, so we're going to do better. And who knows, when we do better, who will see us doing better and might want to be saved. Behold, blessed is the one who God reproves. Therefore, despise not the discipline of the Almighty. It is for our good. He bless those who are, because God sees us as his children and wants to correct us. So we are blessed in that way. In my study today, for today's lesson, I found this great little list on gotquestions.org about reasons why we receive discipline from God. He loves us. Discipline will make us more mature. It increases our capacity for virtue. It keeps us on the right path. It grows our faith, and it purifies us from sin. I don't know about you, but I like that list. And I would rather have the preventive correction and discipline of God. I want to be all in from the beginning. I want to be kept from sin, not corrected from my fall of sin. How about you? We'll see you next time on Read Through the Word.